Hey guys, this is our last Q&A.
Oh, it's been a wild ride.
Yeah, we answered every question that we got before, like, I had to cut it off, basically.
Yeah.
Before we had to start. If I got questions after we'd already started, I was like, no, that's not fair. Anyway,
Here we are.
Here we
What's
are.
the category?
The last one, the very last one is favorites.
MzChammy wants to know, what are your top 3 books, TV shows, and movies?
I wrote mine down like a cheat. So my favorite books are Pride and Prejudice.
Brutal.
I don't know where my copy of that is. Class by Paul Fussell. It's non-fiction, but it's amazing and it's all about social class in America and it's hilarious. And Sex, Drugs, and Cocoa Puffs by Chuck Klosterman, which is just a great piece of, like, I don't know, pop cultural criticism.
My favorite books are probably, I love Jenna Jameson's autobiography, How to Make Love Like a Porn Star. I loved Mackenzie Phillips' autobiography called High on Arrival. It's crazy. It's kind of twisted. Just like Google like Mackenzie Phillips. You'll probably know why it's twisted.
So, like, biographies of women with atrocious stories?
Yeah, I find them kind of interesting. I remember really liking The 5 People You Meet in Heaven by Mitch Albom, which you'd probably really like.
That's your 3.
Basically, I love like trashy memoirs.
My favorite TV shows that I can think of are The Simpsons, Always and Forever, Freaks and Geeks, and Daria, the 90s cartoon on MTV that was amazing. I tried to just include things that I've rewatched over the years.
If I had to pick 3 favorite TV shows, it would probably be The British Office. That will always be my favorite thing ever. Ricky Gervais is my favorite human being in this.
Forgot about British and Australian series.
Too bad. So that,
Jayne, obviously.
Oh yeah, yeah. Anything with Chris Lilly is amazing. So Jayne, Private School Girl, Summer Heights High. He's done a couple others.
Me too, though.
Yeah. And thirdly, which is more recent, I've really loved the American Horror Story series.
My favorite movies are Some Kind of Monster, which is a documentary about Metallica, but they are all making an album together and they're in like a family therapy like mode with this guy who's older and has a Bill Cosby sweater, and it's like amazing to see this heavy metal band like sit in like Kumbaya and stuff. It's really funny, but also an excellent movie about any type of group creative process. Frozen. Frozen for me is like a stand-in for everything Disney, but when I think of a movie I've rewatched a bunch, it's Frozen. And then It Happened One Night, which is like my all-time favorite like romantic comedy and like kind of where the genre started. If like you'll ever watch it with me, please.
No.
Hilary doesn't like black and white movies.
I don't like watching movies a lot of the time. I
Yeah.
just don't have the patience for them, so I'll just say some movies that I did like when I have watched movies, which is rare.
Yeah, she watches like one a year.
If that. I just am not into movies. A classic, American Beauty, was amazing and will always be one of the favorites. Any documentary. I really just mostly watch documentaries. Life 2.0 though.
Oh, no. Long story short, she doesn't love movies.
Yeah, documentaries forever though. Okay, Rosie Haywood wants to know, what are your favorite makeup products? And It's Amanda's Life wants to know, what are your top 3 beauty products?
Yeah, so we'll answer top 3 because that's easier. For me, it's Urban Decay Lush Lash Mascara, which has been discontinued. I am wearing it right now. I'm so sad. I bought so many mascaras just trying to find some kind of a dupe, and there isn't one. For one that is just like defining and lengthening and like never transfers. I am so sad. Also, MAC Retro Matte Lipstick. My favorite color is in Flat Out Fabulous.
That Neil chose.
Yeah, Neil did choose it. We love you, Neil. And the last is CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 Foundation, which is what I'm wearing right now. Like, I didn't really care. A bunch of people recommended it on YouTube and I was like, I don't get it. And then I started editing video of myself and I got it. It hides a lot of sins.
So my favorite 3 beauty products are, and I'm gonna do like the whole range of beauty. So Number 1 is the Too Faced eyeshadow primer, and any Too Faced eyeshadow. I love Too Faced eyeshadow. I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I much prefer that primer over the Urban Decay primer, just all around, just so much better. The second favorite beauty product would be Vaseline. And this is just for lip balm. So before you go to bed, put some good old-fashioned Vaseline on your lips a lot. Go to sleep, you'll wake up, they will be dry. There is no other lip balm that will do that. None. You can spend tons of money on like sugar lip balm and like EOS and all this stuff. It's all junk. Vaseline. And the last thing I would pick, any Pantene Pro V shampoo and conditioner. MzChammy wants to know, what's your favorite smell? Mine is oniony puppy breath, not that you asked. That's gotta be a joke, right?
Nah, some people love puppy breath. My
That's so
favorite is the smell of the Grand Floridian. It's like citrusy and like, I don't know what they pump through the lobby. I actually Google searched it after writing this down to be like, what is it? And there's no definitive answer. I also feel like the humidity, like there's so many different factors that would combine to a smell. It's like, even if you found the thing that they use, it wouldn't be quite the same, but oh, that smells like peace and relaxation and heaven to me.
I love the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black. Jayne Ruhl wants to know, where is your favorite place to buy items to decorate your apartment?
Target, RIP.
RIP though.
That's gone now. So the default second, like, otherwise it's like IKEA, West Elm, Indigo Books and Gifts. Has a lot of like houseware stuff I like. Where else? I don't know. I browse CB2 a lot, but I don't think I've ever bought anything from there.
Which means it's brutal. This is the last question of the Q and Slay.
Last question.
This is, look how far we've come, you guys.
Yeah, we've answered probably like 50 questions.
More than 50. I feel like you guys like
you know everything
us
about us
intimately.
now.
It's weird. Like, don't like. I want Jill to get a stalker.
No, don't say that.
I was talking about this at lunch. I was like,
that's not funny.
But I was like, how funny would it be if Jill actually had like a stalker?
If I had a stalker, I would rely on all of you to like work and band together to like contain that person. Instead of like a vigilante army.
No, but the stalker thing is that you don't know they're stalking you.
No, they make themselves known. They want you to know they're around. That's why they stalk you.
No, a lot of times they don't. They just stalk your life though. I guess. Someone stalked Jill for my birthday.
No. Stop that.
Okay. So the last question of our Q&A series is from Rachelssummer, and what are your hobbies?
You're looking at it. Yeah. YouTube is like my biggest hobby. This hobby has sucked all the life out of the other hobbies, and I guess like stuff I make videos about. So like sometimes I'll talk about like organizing and planning or homemaking. Homemaking is a hobby for me because it's not my job. My job is my job, and I get to be like a little homemaker on the weekends. So I like that.
I like napping.
Shopping is a hobby for us, for sure.
Okay, my number one hobbies is a tie between napping and shopping.
Yeah.
That is sad. Again, ending this one on a sour note. But I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh, like I love working out and like knitting and like sewing and like making my own clothes. So.
I even said on my dating profile, it was like, what are your favorite activities and hobbies? And I was like, no though. No.
It's like watching YouTube, napping.
Yeah.
My cat.
I was like,
really
if you're looking for someone to like run a marathon with or backpack through Southeast Asia or rock climb or learn how to brew beer, you've got the wrong girl.
That's my nightmare.
I like doing everyday activities with people I really like. And when you have someone in your life like Hilary, you don't need to do wacky, crazy stuff to have a wacky, crazy time because she's so funny.
Unstable though.
No. I love you. Hilary doesn't like that. If you're like, I love you though. She's like, I hate it though.
Don't touch me.
It's like taking a cat and like taking its tail and doing this to it though.
Ew!
That's how she
You're
feels.
evil.
Where it's like, no!
Where it's like putting a cat in the water though. Okay, I'm gonna run away, go home now.
Yeah.
Do that laundry though.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna edit up these videos. And then we're done with the Q&A. So thank you guys. Your questions were so thoughtful. We loved all of them. And it was also awesome because like some people who I know have watched for a while but haven't commented asked a question. So it was nice to get to meet you guys too. Tell everyone that you love them though.
I feel like you guys are like children of divorce and you just like need that constant affirmation.
She talks
like
to me.
You're desperate for my approval and it's just like pathetic. Like just do it for yourself. Like stop looking to make me justify your life choices.
She talks to me that way, so you know she loves you guys for real. Bye.